don't have any public communication sheets, so we'll move on to our consent agenda. I'm sorry. Okay, how about that? Y'all may not want to hear what we got to say. All right, we have some pullouts on page 12. Commissioner Bruins, $437.58. Motion to approve, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
I abstain.
Motion carries. Page 14, Goliad Auto Parts, $260. Motion to approve, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
I abstain.
Motion carries. Page 15, Highway Garage, $282. Motion to approve, please.
So moved.
Second.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
One abstention.
Motion carries. Remainder of the consent agenda, questions, comments?
Judge, I think we had one more for Goliad Auto Parts.
Yeah, you did that one.
I do not have one on it. I may have missed it when I wrote it down. What page is it on?
Page 14.
14?
Yes, sir.
I think we did.
What's the amount?
260.
260?
Yes, sir.
And that's for who?
Goliad Auto Parts.
I
You did that one.
Goliad.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
10-4. My mistake.
All right. The remainder of the consent agenda, questions, comments, or a motion to approve, please?
So move.
Second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. All right. First item is to approve the bond for Michelle Duval. She works in the county treasurer's office. Standard bond, standard procedure. Need a motion to approve that, please.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item number 4, adopt a resolution in support of the grant application to the Texas Historic Courthouse Preservation Program of the Texas Historical Commission. It's around $1.3 million grant for the addition that's coming off the side of the building. And in addition to that, we've asked for some help with redoing some of the interior finishes and replacing the elevator in the building as well. The elevator was put in 1965. We need a new elevator. So if we can get this grant, I believe it's a 75-25. It may be an 80-20. So it's going to cost us some money, but that's better than paying $1.3 million.
And how much is the grant again for, sir?
1.3.
1.3. Okay.
Need a motion to approve that, please?
I have a question, too. What's wrong with the elevator now?
It was
Besides
put in
being,
1965.
but besides that, you said it was ADA?
It breaks a lot.
Well, yes, okay.
That's what's wrong with it.
Okay.
And I get scared when I get in it and I have to take the stairs and I'm lazy. So we need a new elevator.
Well, yeah, it's an old one, that's for sure. I just thought maybe it had done something. I thought it was an ADA problem, but it's not ADA. It's just that it's old.
It's just like me. So need a motion to approve that, please?
So move, Judge.
Second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. All right, we've been dealing with the unfunded mandates. All the counties in Texas, all 254 of us have been dealing with these orders from on high that are just orders and they don't come with a checkbook or a credit card. And the counties have been compelled to take on these unfunded mandates. It's in every area of our local government. And I think that with budgets tightening and inflation, and some people just don't like to be told what to do. So there is a there's an effort to address the unfunded mandates. And I personally believe that that's something we need to do, because these people in Austin, they say that sounds nice, and they pass it, and it costs us lots of money, regardless of what the issue is, whether it's mental health or whatever, and they don't provide any funding for it. It puts small counties like us in a real bind. So, what say you?
Make a motion to approve the resolution, Judge.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Item number 6, approve a resolution to adopt county investment policy. Mr. Howard?
Every year, we're supposed to adopt this. It's a standard deal with regulations on it already written. We just got to accept it and approve it.
Do you have any details you want to share? Or?
Well, it's a standard deal. It tells us how we're supposed to invest the money. Can't have any risk at all. So it either has to be money markets or CDs. Pretty much is all we can do. And then they get collateralized. Whoever's bank we have the ability to put it in. They collateralize all of it for us, so it's 100%, and just
So
draw
is this the same
draw on
policy
interest.
that we've had
Yes,
in
sir.
effect for many
Right.
years?
Yes.
Questions, comments, motions?
Motion to approve the resolution.
Need a second, please?
So, second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Sheriff Boyd? Consider approval to expend American Rescue Plan grant funds encumbered for the Goliad County Sheriff's Office.
We have a list of items that were ordered under the American Recovery Act plan, and we worked in conjunction with the auditor in order to get these things approved and ordered. Visiting with Lee, these things have not gone through court previously, but as you can see, I assume you'll have a list of the items that were ordered for the sheriff's office?
No, sir, we don't.
Okay.
I do not have a list.
Okay, I have one right here. We have eight chargers, eight radios for the deputies on the streets. We have portable radios, 8 APX 4000 VHF portable radios, 8 microphone remote speaker mics for those radios, 3 desktop chargers, 3 mic remote speakers, and 8 APX 4000 chargers. So these are Motorola radios for use out on the street with patrol. And then we also have a Tech 84 body scanner that was ordered and has already been installed within the jail. And so what this is, it's a body scanner that when somebody comes in as an inmate, they have to step into this thing, and it sees if they have something hidden within them. Prevents from sneaking in articles into the jail. I'll tell you, the week before it arrived, we actually had somebody, believe it or not, sneak in a cell phone, a charger, and a cord all in their backside into the jail, which was is pretty amazing. But with the body scanner, these kind of things can't get into the jail anymore. So, and that's what this funding is.
Hopefully the 110 had a little fold-in.
Trust me, when you see the picture of it, you will be impressed.
What is the cost on this stuff?
The charger, let's see, I don't have it tallied up total, but the Apex 4000 chargers were $532. The desktop charger and remote speakers were $439.83.
Are these all times 8?
No, this is the total. This is
Okay.
the total. Your 8 microphones and remote speaker mics came out to $638. And your 8 Apex 4000 VHF portable radios were $18,622.40. And the Tech 84 body scanner, which the auditor purchased off of a co-op, was $159,000.
And that item's already purchased?
Yes.
That came through court a couple of months ago.
Well, and I don't know how it came in the past, but after Lee came in and was taking a look at it, she said it needed to come back into court. And so that's what we're doing today. So all of these things are already in the possession. They'd gone through the auditor's office. And so, but Lee is going through, looking at all the paperwork and said that we needed to come back in front of court, even though those items are already in our possession.
So Lee, what is the total? 200 and something thousand?
Questions?
Is this, the grant that we've got for 700,000? Is this coming out of
I
this
believe the
grant?
total.
Yes, that would be the correct grant. Yes, sir.
And what was the total for all this?
200.
I don't have my calculator on me, and I apologize. The chief was going to be here to do the presentation because he's far more familiar with all of it than me. However, he became ill and had to go to the doctor today.
What was the total on that American Rescue Plan?
Now, that was,
Hold on a second. I'll get my phone.
And it was a 2-year deal. We get 750 and 750 roughly?
Apparently, the sheriff's office was told that they could purchase those funds, those items, but then reviewing the documents from ARPA, it had to be through the commissioner's court, so they did it on good faith and looking into it deeper, they were given incorrect information. They should have come here to get it before we purchased.
So it looks like we're looking at a little less than $200,000?
$179,277.23. $179,277.23.
And you already have those in your possession?
Yes, sir. Yes. Yeah, as a matter of fact, the scanner was installed last week. So, yeah.
And this is coming out of the ARA.
Yes, sir.
PA money.
Yes, sir. Yeah, through the grant fund.
Motion to approve this expenditure. We already have the equipment.
Well, I don't know what you do about that.
Yeah. I make a motion, we approve the,
I don't, yeah, we need to approve it, but I'm not gonna,
But we're not happy that the process wasn't done properly ourselves, so
Yeah.
I don't like the way that this kind of came through. So like I said, like she said, we were acting on good faith, and then once it came through and she started looking, she gave us a call, and so what we did was we got on to make sure that we do whatever she needs done.
well, I have a question. Was were the radios and chargers and all that other stuff, was it done on bidding process, or was it on a buy board, or was it on a what?
It's a buy board process. This body scanner came off of a purchasing co-op, but it doesn't matter. It still needs to come to the court.
Oh, I realize
Yes,
that.
sir.
But I just want to know if it was.
Yeah. No, it's all buy board because Motorola's buy board, and then the
Okay.
body scanner is off a purchasing co-op,
Okay,
which is just like another kind of buy board.
right.
so we need to go ahead and approve this, it sounds like.
But for future reference, everybody now knows that any
Everybody-
expenditure of those funds has to come before the court.
I don't think you'll have a problem with Lee has already gone through all that. I don't think anybody's going to bring anything to her and she's going to say, go for it.
I'm making it clear.
I agree with you.
Well, that came with the rules, the federal rules, because it's federal money.
Well, it still falls under, it's federal money, but it some funds have different caveats to it, but after Lee looked at it, yes, it all needs to go through.
I made the
Motion?
I made the motion, yes, sir.
Need a second, please?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Commissioner Morales, you have 3 line item transfers?
Yes, sir, to I had to replace the ice machine that I have out there. The other one was 12 years old or so, and it went kaput on me. And I changed I had to put some monies into the office supplies line item to cover the cost of the machine. So I'm seeking approval for that, please. I'll make that into a form of a motion if everybody.
Need a second, please?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Commissioner Bruins, discussion on purchase of some shredder blades.
Yeah, when I turned in the agenda item, I turned in these pricing with it so everybody could do their homework if they wanted to. I need 3 sets of shredder blades for my 3 shredders, and I went out for pricing, and there was another pricing, but it was more than the middle price here. So, in my Goliad Auto Parts, I have a better price on these blades than 2 places in Victoria.
I'd like to ask a question about that.
Get after it.
So, I'm glad that you're trying to maximize our dollars.
Yes?
It raises some questions, though. The last time we went through this over 2 tickets, it cost us 20% more per blade and $81-something in freight on both tickets, $160-something. I was just wondering how you're able to beat these prices now, not have any freight on them, and you can beat a Tractor Supply place that has the shredder blades all the time, and before you've told me you don't keep this stuff in stock.
Right.
So with the inflation, I know that the blades have went up since the time before. So has the freight. How are we getting these blades to your shop now without any freight? And you can beat Tractor Supply houses price.
Okay, first answer is, I didn't bring all this last time. I didn't go out and get estimates. Rusty showed up with numbers on a piece of paper without letterheading, so I don't know if his numbers were as honest as what mine are right here.
The prices I had were, I got a price from a Hilvanka with the dates and the time that it was requested. So yes, the ones I had, and I've got them on my desk upstairs if you'd like to see them, but they were right.
Okay, and then this manufacturer, these are USA made blades that I'm getting out of, I can't remember the number of the steel, but on a certain dollar, which things have gone up, dollar order, they are offering free freight now. So I will, if this doesn't meet their number, then I always need things in my store. I'll transfer pumps, several $100s a piece, things like that. So I can make it to where they don't charge me freight this time. What was your third question?
I don't remember. I think I had.
Hmm?
I'm not sure what the other question was. I was just wondering how you can beat the prices with a.
This is my regular markup too for the county. I didn't shave any percentage off or anything. I give the county a low markup anyway, and this is what it came out to. I went and got the numbers. And,
deal.
All right.
That's great.
Need a motion to approve that, please?
Motion to approve the
Second?
I'll second.
$310 bid,
I'm sorry?
the $310 bid and 30 cents.
No. What? No,
It's,
that's just a price per blade.
Okay, motion to
there's-
approve the purchase of shredder blades then.
There's actually
Second,
50,
please.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
I abstain.
Motion carries. Thank you. Fuel bid, Ms. Lockwood.
I'm assuming you all received a the packets for the fuel bids. Well, there was only one.
I got some answers on that.
I'm sorry?
I got some answers on some of that.
Okay. Commissioner Bruins had mentioned that he wanted to go back out for bid because we only got one. So that would be up to you if you want to just reject the bid that we received and go out for bid again to see if we can get some more suppliers to provide us some bids.
So our normal company that usually provides our fuel, that they gave me tanks out there to use, and they do that everywhere. And they had a management changeover in their office in Victoria, and so this just got slipped by. And they do bring us a good bid usually, so.
Okay, so I just need to know.
I'd rather entertain a motion to reject the single bid that we received to receive some more possible bids
All right,
in the matter of competition.
okay.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Lee. Approve road and bridge materials bid. Ms. Lockwood?
You all received the tallies for the road and bridge material, correct? Last year, what we did is, because I haven't really reviewed it this year. I know last year we split the bids depending on what the price was, because I think a couple of precincts had a lower price from a different vendor.
Correct.
So if you want, we'll go ahead and accept the bids based on the lowest price per vendor and award it like we did last year, if that is acceptable, unless you have any objections.
So we only got one bid on pit gravel, and it's coming out of not Eagle Pass. Is it Eagle? No. Eagle Lake.
Yeah, we didn't.
There's two other vendors that I gave you names of, but
They
I
did
know
not
you've been
return
very.
bids. These are the only people that responded to the bids, and I sent those out to the two.
You sent those?
Yeah, I did send those out, And
Okay.
this is all we got back.
Yeah, I called them. Well, there again.
Well, they
I
had
called them and
weeks
they,
to respond,
Yeah.
and they didn't if they didn't get them turned in by the time the bids cut off, and we got them from the same people that we received bids from last year. So it's up to
And-
you if you guys want to accept these, or
well, I would
Didn't we
like-
have this same problem last year with these vendors?
we hadn't, there was an issue last year, I can't remember who it was, but we redid the bid process. But like I said, we have the same vendors that seem to bid every year. The two that you asked to be sent did not. I don't know if it's really worth the cost to scrap everything and start the whole process over and hoping those guys will.
Can we just send out a bid on the pit run
We
gravel?
can, if you want to do that, we can send out a bid specifically for the pit
Because the
gravel.
Eagle Lake is very expensive because of their travel expense.
Okay.
And the other, Rock Trucking did not bid. I called him and asked him what was going on. Well, he lost his pit.
Oh.
And that's kind of what happened last year. I wanted some gravel, and he lost his pit, so I didn't do this road that I needed to do. And we had contacted, I think 2W here has trucks now, or Fortenberry, I don't think it's 2Ws. But anyway, Rusty said we couldn't use them because they didn't bid, and it wasn't right to the other bidders. So I would like, because I need that red gravel, but I can't afford to pay that from Eagle Lake.
Can you put that in the form of a motion?
So approve all the bids except for
Gravel?
I think they call it pit run gravel,
Okay,
and then go out for bids on that again.
Need
I'll
a
make
second
that
on that?
So you want to reject the pit run gravel
Yes, sir.
bids
Yes,
and
sir.
approve the rest of them? Is that correct, Commissioner?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Commissioner Edwards, you had a public announcement?
I do. I need to apologize to Mr. Sage with the Historical Commission. At the last meeting, I had not received an email from him that he sent to me. It was lost in my spam. Since then, I found it, and he received permission from the Historical Commission on the 31st of March, and he sent it to me on April the 1st. I had eye surgery that day, and I didn't look at my email. It was a Friday. By the time Monday got here, it was buried way back in my spam mail, and I missed it. So I'd like to apologize to you, Mr. Sage, and to the court for my mistake. And I hope we can move on. Since then, I've notified the monument cleaner, and he's on course to be here in a couple of weeks to look at the job and get started. So, again, I want to apologize.
Any other public announcements?
Judge, about the meeting, next meeting?
Oh, yeah. See, you reminded me. We're not meeting on the 13th of June because all the commissioners are going on vacation. And I would be the only one here, and they wouldn't like what I did, so. There's a South Texas Commissioners Conference, and they will all be in attendance for that. And so we've opted to not have our first meeting in June, the second Monday. We're not required to have more than one meeting a month, so we're well within the bounds. So there's the public announcement.
Thank you.
Also, Judge, we don't have the signatures for the resolution to adopt the investment policy. We have the grant, but not the resolution investment policy.
I'll dig it out of here.
And I met with the roofer on the old jail, and I told him we talked about removing those trees, those knockaway trees, before they get started, and they're getting started in June sometime on that roof.
So I need a motion to adjourn, please, and I also need you guys to stop by and sign one more piece of paper.
Motion to approve, Judge. Adjourn, I'm sorry.
Need a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We're adjourned. Be sure you sign that investment policy before you leave. Thank you.